Send it out the other way where Robertson dumps it and then will try and chase on, but instead the Chase step in. It's Aidan Newman with the shot, rebound, falls into the slot for a Gabaj, back in there, and it's Callie Robertson who buries the rebound. Aidan Newman's decision to go with the shot saw it fall to Gabaj, and he pulled Gospel out of the way to set up Callie Robertson. 1 minute and 45 got here at the high, and the Bees are already on the scoreboard. Gabaj over the red line, dances round Coulter as he takes the zone and will try and create this opportunity. Lays it back to Zach Milton. Milton with it. He goes to the half boards where he finds Gabaj. Gabaj to the top of the point. Now dances round to the point. He's going to get a shot on. It's off the crossbar. It's a wonderful strike. Bees still alive though as Joe Baird works this one around. Dances it into Milton, but he loses a tip on the play. Yes, I think we noticed that. Gabaj with a draw win. He'll go round the back of the net. Tries to lay it off to the near side to Josh Aidan Newman and then Zach Milton. Really well worked those two as Milton feeds it back into Gabaj, whose shot comes off Coulter and forces Gospel into a good pad stage. Bees keeping the pressure high as Gabaj comes in close again, lays it back to Zach Milton. It's a lovely bit of work there from the Bees. A good, sustained spell of pressure, getting it tight on Sam Gospel, and eventually Gabaj feeds it into Zach Milton. So at 12 and 33 to go in the first. The Bees, 2 goals to the good. Gets up from his man though, holds them off, and the Bees keep the puck alive. Gabaj with it, working it around to Nags on the point. Gabaj will keep it on the near side as he steps in off the point himself. Feeds it across into Nags, into Gabaj! Power play time for the Bees! And yet again, it's Dominik Gabaj at the heart of everything. Lovely interchange between him and Edward Nags to create the opportunity, but take nothing away from the finish with 3 and 14 to go in the first. The Bees are up by 3.
By Edward Nags, received it, passed it back quickly, and then Dominik Gabaj with that laser release.
So now the Bees are looking to extend it further as Galazzi comes forward. Shot! It's goal fest at the high! James Galazzi working it over the glove side of Sam Gospel, and just near 10 seconds after the Bees made it 3, it's simply foursome. Will now collect it in neutral ice. Milton has to work hard to get out the zone. Does do so. Gabaj leaves it into Aidan Newman, whose shot is past the post. Gabaj throws it in on net, still alive in there. Bees with chance after chance, and eventually it's buried. It's endeavour from the Bees at the moment, with Josh Aidan Newman finding the back of the net. 1 and 37 to go in the period. 3, 4, 5 alive.
5 alive.
Now Josh Martin steps in. Martin over the blue line. Galazzi's all alone in front. Puck still alive. Rebound falls clear, and then there's afters in the middle as Zajac and Galazzi go at it. So the linesmen tie them up after quite an elongated duel without any real punches being thrown. Just up to Nags on the blue line. Nags plays it along the boards into the on-rushing Martin. Martin fires it across ice to be chased in by Webb. Baldwin will pick up the pieces though as him and Bentham try and work it out, but they don't because it's only fallen to Josh Martin, who'll come in himself close into Webb! And it's another goal for the TSI World Bracknell Bees. It's good aggressive work on the forecheck. It's Josh Martin doing all the work, and again the man just sat in the slot is Ryan Webb. He makes it 6 with 16 and 14 to go. It's away by Adam Goss, and Gabaj will now pick up the resulting rebound. Gabaj gets his head up through neutral ice, over the red line, over the blue line, in at speed. Doughty in the slot if he can find him! And he does does so! It's a great transition on the play. Just smart stuff along the bench side there by Dominik Gabaj. Spotted the flat-footed players, and Aidan Doughty in the right place at the right time in the slot. 12 and 17 to go in the second. It's 7 neutralised. Will Stead dumps it forward for Galazzi to chase in on Zajac. Zajac and him go flying into the corner. Galazzi will try and battle it out under pressure from here. He goes down onto his backside for the trouble as he tries to work it out with the butt end of the stick. On his backside, still manages to play it around and send it up to Doughty. Doughty to Joe Baird on the point. Tip at the net for James Galazzi. It's all come from Galazzi being on his backside behind the back of the net. Kept the puck alive. Fires it back from the point, and who's there to tip it home? James Galazzi. 11 and 18 to go in the second. 8 on the ball. Try and work it forward. Zach Milton, one-on-one opportunity. Just needs to get around Zajac. Lays it off to Mog, who was coming rushing in, as the Bees just couldn't get the legs there with it, as Aidan Newman keeps it alive. Into Gabaj. Gabaj's in tight! Over the blocker side. It's almost making me choke on my words here, because that was just a lovely finish in the end. He spotted just enough of the gap over the blocker side. So with 8 and 56 to go in the second, it's 9. Now Baldwin will come away out the other way. Gabaj tries to stop him, but Moore will come over the blue line. Fired in backhand. Moore, Barnes with the shot. Onto the netting. Rebound. Falls into the slot. Moore works it back to the point. Bentham with the drive. Stick save. Around the boards it goes to Barnes. Barnes throws it on, and eventually it is a tip at the front of the net. It breaks the shutout for the TSI World Bracknell Bees as the Chiefs put one on the board. 12 and 10 to go in the third. The Chiefs have got their first of the night, and to be fair, it's what they deserve. Dances out from behind the back of the net and then does superbly on the back check to stop Lewis Houston's momentum. Robertson now picks up the pike and tries to feed it into Malinik. Malinik will get round his man one-on-one, lays it off between him and Milton, and eventually it's Roman Malinik who buries it on the goal line. It's 10 here at the high with 9 and 38 to go in the third. Malinik and Milton combined. Finney unlucky, but it's 10 for the Bees. Work it back out to the point to Mog. Mog with the puck now. Works along the balls to Doughty. We enter the final 2 minutes. Martin going to wheel this one around under a bit of pressure. Martin with it as we come to the end of the power play. Chiefs back to 5 skaters, but Martin in the slot! Good work on the power play to set up the opportunity and get the puck in deep. And in the end, the Bees get their reward with 1 and 46 to go in the period. It's Josh Martin firing home through the 5-hole to make it lovely legs 11.